Okay, so we can start. Okay, we can start. Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning to Malaysians. Probably good afternoon or good evening or good night, whatever outside Malaysia. Okay, alright, thank you for attending this session. The reason why I came up with this series, first series and two series, because I feel that you need help. You need help in the sense of doing to ensure that the project is successfully done. Smoothly, without minimal obstacles. Minimal obstacles. And then sometimes I can understand that you feel struggle and then you feel don't know where to start. Okay, so my approach here is more on hands-on. Hands-on means that I will show some examples and then I will show some techniques, and so you will understand. And any question later on you can leave inside the chat box, or later on if you can interrupt me, it's okay also. Okay, but please wait for a while. Okay, all right. So let's start with the slides. I hope you can see the slides here. Okay, can you see the slide, right? Is it, can you see? Can you see the slides?
Can.
Okay, at the end of the session, the notes will be provided and the recordings also will be provided. But it's the best thing that you attending live, because during that time that if you still unclear about something, I try my best to answer for you all. Okay, because different students have different topic, different students have a different approach. Okay, so yeah, getting head start in FYP and UGMP. I will treat the same thing. FYP and UGMP is almost same, except that UGMP is more complex than FYP. In terms of wordings, in terms of literatures, in terms of results, and so on. Okay, so here are the series synopsis. We will look at the general 11 synopsis there. This is based on this one. Okay, this one I provide to you as well. Not this one. Okay, the flow that I provided to you. This one UGMP flow. Oh, it's the same thing. Sorry. We'll look at the flow series 1 workshop. Okay, while we are doing it, I will take to see the progress up there. And then you see from process number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, in fact, this one also can be applicable when you are doing your assignment as well. Okay, but the difference between FYP and the assignment is that in assignment you can skip multiple steps. You just take an important steps only in order to get the desired journal or desired materials that you want to. Okay, so we will see one by one, and the process. I hope that you can follow the process later on. Okay, this is process came from my own. Because this is based on my PhD experience. Currently, I'm pursuing my PhD, and then whatever that I got during PhD, I will share with you all. That means the easy process to ensure that your journey is smoothly. Okay. Okay, first thing first, let's have a look at the general process of FYP and UGMP. Okay, some people might saying that, oh, I should do chapter 1 first. Oh, some people say that I should do chapter 2 first. Okay, and then some of the expert might saying that, oh, they want to go for chapter 4 and 5 first. Okay, if you ask me, there is nothing wrong with that. It depends. Different people have a different approach. But it is advisable, as from my perspective, that we can start the chapter 2 first. Okay, the reason why we need to have chapter 2 first, because the problem with chapter 2 is like this. Okay, if you do chapter 1 first, Yeah, chapter 1 first, which is consists of background, statement of the problem, objective, research question, yeah, and then everything related to chapter 1. And then somehow you cannot find the literature that you want. Yeah, the literature that you want. Oh, sir, I have a topic. Okay, what is the topic? Okay, this. Yeah, and then my question is, do you got the literature that you want to? I'm sorry, sir, I cannot get what I want. So you need to go back to chapter 1 back. So that one of the common issue is the topic is there, the topic is there, the idea is there, but somehow not able to find this literature review, the journals, the related journals that they want. So it is some kind like problem. But if you follow this method of doing chapter 2 first, okay, what will happen is, okay, you got the journal that you want, you got the framework. Yeah, the most important thing is framework. Yeah, okay. If usually, my experience as a supervisor is, you have a topic, but the first thing I want to look at is your framework. This one, either conceptual or theoretical framework. Without framework, without theoretical framework, without conceptual framework, you will not able to proceed with the other section. Framework is the most important thing. Yeah, sometimes I read FYPs and UGMP. I'm not looking at the introduction first. I'm looking at this one first. Framework. What is your model? What is the model? Because I want to see the relationship between IV and DB. Okay, then whoever is advanced, then you want to do moderating and moderating, that's fine. This is the first thing that I'm looking for. Yeah, conceptual and theoretical framework. If your theoretical and conceptual framework is not solid, I'm sorry, you have to do it back. Yeah. So that is why I'm go for chapter 2 first, because the framework says it all. It's like that in your body system is a lung. Yeah. Lung or heart. So that you need to have. Okay, later on we will touch on that, conceptual and theoretical framework. But this one is not clear, so let's go for this view. Okay. This one, draw a little bit. Okay, so yeah, for the proposal stage, yeah, we have chapter 1 and then chapter 2 and then chapter 3. But I advise you to do chapter 2 first, because once you got what you want, you can create, you can decide the methodology later on, and then you can come up with the introduction later on. Introduction sometimes we can create. We can create. Sometimes it can be supported, sometimes it can be created, as long as it is solid and then as long as it is justified. But for chapter 3 and chapter 1, I will cover in the series number 2. Yeah, series number 2, which is on next week. Yeah, so my session for today is basically focusing on getting this one, first stage, and also writing chapter 2. Yeah. Okay, so get the ideas and so on. Yeah. So please bear in mind that this today's session is merely focusing on this part only. Yeah, literature review and also the first stage. Okay. Okay, the diagram flow. This is the overview of the diagram flow. I will also provide in the notes this one. I will email to you or share with you later on. This is the diagram flow. So while I'm teaching based on the process that's highlighted here. Okay, as you can see, why I'm highlighting this green color, because this is a recurring process. Yeah, let's say if your conceptual or framework is not solid yet, okay, so you can go back to the process number 7. Okay, do the literature, metrics, theory, variables, and then develop hypothesis. Pre-develop. Pre-develop means that you testing first. Yeah, you testing first, and then write the literature, analyze metric, blah blah blah, and then if yes, finalize, you can proceed. But if no, you can go back to process number 7 back. Yeah. So it is a recurrent process on and on and on. Okay. But for process number 1 until process number 7, you don't have to do process number 1 to process number 6, you don't have to do much, yeah, because you already have the topics, you already have the ideas, yeah, on what's going on. Okay. Okay, before I start with the process number 1, yeah, let me share a little bit about the tips on speed up your FYP and UGMP. One of the issues of FYP and UGMP is getting the late list of supervisors' name. Okay, that one we can understand that. Okay, but one of the major issue, yeah, even worse than that, is procrastination. Procrastination means that even though they know the supervisor, but they don't know what to do, and then they just keep delay and delay and delay and delay until a part at the end of the semester they just started. So bear in mind, yeah, that it's not a healthy way to do FYP and UGMP if you start very late or last minute. At the end of the semester, you just started. It's not a healthy way to do it. Okay, so at the end of the day, you will end up, yeah, because of last minute work, you will end up with this one, copy and paste. Okay, so I'm not encourage you to do copy and paste, because if you copy and paste, you will not read a single thing. You just like you transfer information and then you just put in your report. That's it. Okay, that is meaningless. Because why I'm concerned about this one, because it will lead towards you taking the wrong information. Yeah, you taking the wrong information means that the literature is wrong already. Yeah, so that's why, yeah, you need to read while you are reading. Yeah, while you are that means you are typing something, and then while reading, yeah, and then automatically you got something in your mind, yeah, in your brain, so you know what you are writing, and you enhance your knowledge and you get something on it. I mean, when you are reading, yeah, you get some logical reason behind it. Okay, I give an example. You read about smoking can cause cancer. So while you are writing about smoking can cause the cancer, okay, while you are reading, and then you can understand later on while you are writing. Instead of copy and paste. You copy and paste and then you're not reading a single thing, and then there are some irrelevant information that you will get. So I'm not encourage you to do that. Okay, procrastination, do not, because it is related to momentum. All right. I'm skip down to the momentum first. What I'm doing here is like this. Let's say one day I will do 200 words. Yeah. Can you imagine if you do it by 30 days? 200 multiplied by 30 is 6,000. For FYP student, complete already within 1 month. Okay. So one day is 200 words. 200 words is not a big deal. Yeah. Okay. If you can do more than that, yeah, let's say like plus 100 words, yes, that might be good. Okay. So if you do like 30 days straight away, that means 300 multiplied by 30 days, that means you got 9,000 words. It is for UGMP. UGMP is like 9,000 to 10,000, let's say. So instead of your FYP having UGMP, UGMP because have 2 semester, which is start and end, which is what, 6 months and then 6 months, let's say 5 months, let's say, which is 10 months. You can complete this within 30 days only. So why do you have to what call as wait for the last minute to do? Yeah, because instead of completion within 10 months, you can complete it within 1 or 2 months only, because you keep momentum of every day you keep writing, one day almost 200 or 300 words. So the momentum is very important. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, this one, always communicate with supervisor or supervising mate. Okay. Supervising mate means that sometimes that one supervisor or one lecturer have a group of students. Let's say me, myself. Yeah, let's say me, myself. I have student A, I have student B, I have student C, I have student D, and then student E. Okay, what I'm doing is, sometimes I will do a meeting with all 5 people, and then I want all these 5 to do work together, even though they will get a different topic. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you got the different topic, there is no issue, because sometimes A can ask B, because B might know something that A doesn't know. A might ask C, B can ask D, C can ask E. So they work together. I remember that the last 2 semester, there is I got a list of quite not quite a slow students, not so good at the beginning, but I'm encourage them to work together. You know, the result is they able to complete it, because you know why. Every week, at least 1 days in the week, they gather together at McDonald's. I think they do it work together at McDonald's or any coffee shop or something like that. So while they are doing, they pursuing together, they asking together, each other, and then sometimes D can teach E, D can teach C. So at the end of the day, they gone together in reaching the common objective, which is completing the FYP and UGMP. Yeah. So instead of you are working alone, why not you communicate with other supervising mate? It is important. Sometimes you have a WhatsApp group. Okay, there is no harm if you're asking your group mate, and then probably doing together, and then what we call as encourage them to work together outside the cafe and so on. But because of pandemic, there will be issues. But however, now is quite slow a little bit in terms of recovery MCO. Recovery MCO, I believe that most of you can go out. But of course, you need to follow SOPs. Okay, this is the difference between last minute work and does do have a momentum. Okay, you see, this is the last minute work, the sprinter, last minute. Okay, this is a marathon runner. Runner which is slow and steady. Okay, whereby they will start and then they will end. Okay, you see what happened if you will do last minute. Okay, this is the productivity. The productivity is not consistent at all, and then sometimes it can lead to errors because the timing is an issue. The timing is an issue whereby you don't have time to revise it back, you don't have time to check it back. So if you do last minute, this is what happens. Okay, the productivity will going down. Okay, so goes to sprinter. Sprinter will go fast first, and then later on they will tired at the end. So I'm not encouraged for last minute to do, because the approach is like a sprinter, which is not healthy. But for marathon runner, okay, this is the very good one, because it will increase productivity and momentum. You see, this is the momentum. Can you imagine, 100 words, and then they will become 500 words, and then they will become 1,500 words, and then 3,000 words, and then let's say 6,000 words, and then we become 9,000 words. It's a slow. It's like that you are climbing a mountain. So that's why marathon runner, okay, it's like that you doing your work slowly at the beginning, and then until completion you will be able to complete successfully. So that is a difference between last minute student and slow and steady. Okay, few issues related to FYP and UGMP student. Sometimes they read the wrong journal. Wrong journal means that, let's say, if you do a topic on employee, employee engagement, let's say. But somehow, they read about employee resignation, which is not out of context of employee engagement. Okay, engagement means that how long they want to stay. Employee resignation means that we want to see the factors that lead towards the resignation. Okay, one more thing, one more example that relates to the wrong journal is, let's say, marketing. Okay, marketing, let's say we're talking about buying intention. But somehow they read journal about customer service. The topic is by intention, but somehow they read customer service journal, which is not a right thing to do. So you need to make sure that you got the right journal after this. And then poor searching techniques. Okay, poor searching technique means that not following protocols. Okay, this is like this. Sometimes they just type. Okay, just type like that, and then whatever that the first result, then you just take it. Okay. So that is okay. I drive it. Sorry, I draw here as Google once. Okay. Okay, let's say this is a Google. Okay, this is a Google. Okay, and then search ABC, and then result. Whatever the first result, that's it. You just take it. You didn't look at down there. Yeah. Okay. Who knows? Maybe the down there is more important than the upper ones. Yeah, so searching technique is very important. You get the desired journals. Yeah, and then this is the last one. I always facing this issue every semester. Okay, students are too obsessed with the topic without having solid research question. Okay, every semester student came out. Hello, Sir Hadi, how are you? My topic is about blah 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 blah, and then I'm asking, okay, where do you get this topic? Okay, from the journal, and then from the last year or last semester thesis student. Okay, fair enough. Okay, my question here is, do you have a solid research question? Okay, and then the student said, I haven't come it out yet. Okay, so my response is, okay, do not come to me with topic without having a research question. Okay, because research question will lead you towards search. So you can come up with topic, no problem. But this is the requirement of the topic, solid research question. Okay, that means what do you want to find? Yeah, that means for solid research question, what do you want to find? Because you see, the FYP and UGMP is about research. Okay, so that means research, when we separate the word research, that means you will search and again and again and again and again and again. Yeah, it's not like you do one time searching and that's it. No. Yeah. Okay. You do a lot of searching, you will get what you want. It's about matter of what you got. Yeah. Okay. So that's why research will lead to your finding. What have you found? Okay. First is done. Okay. Sorry, not this one. Okay, so let's move on to the first step. Yeah. Okay, the first step is to this one, observation to get an idea. This is about the topic, yeah, or idea that you want to have. Okay, I know. I know sometimes students are blur and then don't know what to do. Please, sir, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. How can I start? What is the topic I want to do, and so on. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, because there are some techniques, yeah, of observation. At least you can get an idea of how to get the desired topic that you want later on. Yeah. Okay, in general, good research topic includes the following. The topic is achievable. Okay, achievable means that you get the desired this one. Achievable means that follow the qualification level, no need to complex or complicated. The availability based on expertise field to get data, less financial cost, time required is enough. Okay, follow the qualification level. What does that mean is, if you an FYP student, okay, if you an FYP student, make sure your level is diploma. Okay, don't do PhD work. Okay, achievable means that you can get something. And then for UGMP, of course, yeah, your level is degree. Do not do PhD work. PhD work is different. Treat as a diploma and then treat as a degree if you're taking UGMP. Yeah, so that means we know that probably I can say that for diploma, probably basic level. For degree is more on intermediate. Yeah, regardless of the topic. Yeah, you can have a easy topic, but the level of the report must be intermediate. Intermediate in the sense of very good literature review, solid framework, yeah, and then good introduction, finding is impressive, and so on. Yeah. Okay, the topic is specific. Yeah, later on I will show you the method of PICO. Yeah, later on PICO method. Okay, the third one, the topic is relevant. Make sure it is suitable with your field. If you are taking marketing, make sure the paper or topic is related to marketing. Do not do a psychology paper or science paper. If you are in finance or accounting, okay, accounting, make sure your paper is related to finance and accounting. Yeah, do not do something that outside your field, otherwise you might feel not comfortable doing it. Okay, if you are in human resource, make sure that your topic must be related to human resource as well. Yeah, okay, which is related to your interest, which is relevant and then also related to your interest. Okay, one of the tips that I can share you is make sure you are comfortable. Comfortable in the sense that the topic that you're working suits your heart, suits your mind. You can understand very quickly and so on. Comfortable. Do not do a fancy topic which you don't know what it's all about. Okay, I repeat again. Do not come up with a topic that you don't know what it's all about. Okay, make sure you are comfortable because it is some kind that you are a lecturer also, and then you are writing a notes on that. Okay, so make sure you are comfortable and feel easy in your topic. Okay. Okay, business researchable areas. Yeah, that means business is diversified. Yeah, in terms of management and operation, international management and international business, HR and industrial relations. Yeah, I believe the HR students learn a little bit about industrial relations. Some kind, for example, strikes. Yeah, trade union and so on. Marketing and entrepreneurship. Yeah, which is small business also is including as well. Finance, banking, investment, and economy is the one field, and then the last one is accounting. Okay, this is some kind like researchable areas. Yeah, for DBA student, especially for diploma student, because the word business admin, yeah, I can diversify you a little bit, but you can choose any one of the fields. Yeah, but I'm not encourage you to do accounting because you are business. Yeah, okay, you are business. Do not do accounting. Yeah, probably you can do like any subject on marketing or any subject on human resource management and so on. Okay, so that is business researchable areas. Okay, let me check. Okay, we still at this one with this area. Okay, how to get an research topic or idea. Okay, the first one, journal article observation. Okay, one of the website that I can recommend to you is Simago Junior, SCIMAGO.jr. Okay, which is JR means that journal ranking. Okay, let me show you how to do this. Okay, Simago. Okay, this Simago Junior, Simago not junior, general rank. Okay, they will give you a database of what kind of journals that you want to find. Okay, let's say I'm going for this one, general ranks. Yeah. Okay, you can filter up with the subject areas. You see, one of this one is let's say this one. You can scroll later on and search business management and accounting. Let's say I click this one. And then okay, you can choose like accounting, business and international management, and then you can go for marketing and then strategy management and so on. For finance, you can go for this one, economics, econometrics, and finance also. For accounting, this one. Okay, but let's say I'm choose marketing. Okay, Choose marketing. Okay, so here are the list of the journal of marketing. If you want to look at they are the different, they have a difference between Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. Okay, for Q1 is quite impactful. That means they contribute knowledge quite very good. Okay, so let's say I'm interested to go for this one, Journal of Consumer Research. Let's see. Okay, I back. Okay, Journal of Consumer Research, because you want to go for consumer. Okay, so you see, okay, they give you some information. You can go to this homepage. Okay, go to this homepage. All right. Okay, you can see there is a list of article published before. So you can have a look at that. And also, you can have a look at this one. Current issues. Current issues or all archive issues. Okay, you can scroll by year. Let's say you can scroll by year. Let's say 2020. And then you, let's say because they have so many issues, let's have a look at this one. Just go and observe only. Okay. This one. Okay, these are the journals that they are published. You can have a look at the topic to see what kind of idea that you want to have at the topic that you want to work later on. If you feel not satisfied, okay, that's okay. You can go for another issues. Let's say go for this one. Okay. You see, there is this one, consumer choices. Yes, you can go for consumer choices. Yeah. Or maybe, if you feel that you can have another option, okay, by reading at the topic, okay, let's say if you are not satisfied, you can observe again, and then you can come up with the, let's say, technology focus. Okay, not much. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, probably because the topic is too fancy. This one, green consumption effect. That means how consumption can improve experience. That is the one topic that you can work on later on. Yeah. Okay, and then what else? This one, promotional game increase consumer conversion rates and spending. That means if you have a games promotion, and then it will convert consumers spending. That means they will increase spending. Or maybe you can have a look at the last one probably. Okay. This one is just to give an idea about the topic that you want to have. Okay. This one. Identity, relevance, influence, product usage. This one is quite an easy topic. Not easy topic. I mean, say if you read this topic, you can understand. Okay. So that is one example of marketing. If you feel not happy with that, you can go for another marketing journal. Let's say Journal of Marketing Research. Yeah. It will take some time for you, at least like 1, 2 or 3 days to observe the topic. Okay, but at the end of the day, you know what's topic that you want to do. Okay. Browse journal. Okay, all issues. Okay, look at all issues. Okay, let's say I'm going to 2020. Sorry. Let's say 2020, I have, okay, this one. Let's say issue 6. I open issue 6. Okay, you see here this one, customer dissatisfaction. At least you can get an idea about customer dissatisfaction. You want to do customer dissatisfaction, or probably you're going to go for another previous issue, let's say. Consumer search and filtering. Yeah, you can go for that also. Yeah, if you want. And then yeah, customer perception. This customer perception is one of the research area as well. Okay, so this is an example of marketing. Another example that I can show you is, let's say if you are on HR. Okay, for HR, same thing, business management and accounting. Yeah, you have this industrial relation, I think industrial relation. Or probably, yeah, if you feel that you are tired in this, let's say human resource. You can go for this one. You see, they come up with the different journal here. International Journal of Human Resource Management. Let's see. Okay. Go to home page. Okay, and then go to all, sorry. Yeah, all. This one. Let's say one of the topic is organizational commitment. Yeah, that is one of the topic. Let's say if you want to do that, or probably in abusive supervision. Yeah, that is one interesting topic as well. That means sometimes supervisor is abusive. And I'm not like kind of that supervision. So that means abusive supervision that impact job satisfaction. That is one of the topic that you feel that because of sometimes supervisor feel harsh, yeah, abusive, and then will make employee not motivated, and then they will resign, for example. So that is a example of. Probably if you're not happy with that, you can go for the previous issue. Yeah, let's say issue 3. Okay, look at the topic and then you can this one. Job insecurity, yeah, job insecurity, and then also what's localization versus localization also you can do that. Talent management, yeah, talent management also you have, yeah. So that is an example of getting an idea, this one, yeah, journal observation. So you've done this one. Okay, the second one, if you feel that you don't want to look at that, I have another option, which is read textbook. Okay, I recommend to you this one, pdfdrive.com. Okay, so pdfdrive.com, they will, you can download the books, yeah, that you want. Let's say I'm going for accounting theory. Let's say, accounting theory. So there is a book of accounting theory. Make sure the publication year is after 2015, Okay, so let's say I'm go for this one. And then I download. Of course, yeah, if you require to sign in, then you can sign in. There is a free. I believe there is a free. From the textbook also, you can have a look at the syllabus, and then they will give you an idea on what topic that you want to work with and what theory that you want to have. Yeah. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, I'm not expecting you to read all the whole book, but you can have a look at the content. Yeah. Okay, for example, agency theory. There is one topic that you can do related to agency theory, yeah, for accounting student. And then probably you can go for like this one, accounting standards, yeah. Or probably you can go for this one if you're a finance student. Does accounting affect stock market prices? And then this one, auditing's market role, or probably ethics on auditing, yeah. And then accounting and business failure. So there are a lot of topics that you can choose from, yeah. That is one of the example. Okay, another example, let's say I'm going for management. Okay, management. Or let's say principal management. This one, principle of management. Okay, probably I want to go for 2015 and earlier. But if you don't have, yeah, this one, probably, theory of an application of, sorry, not I. Let me try another book. I just look for this one. Let's see. Just download. Okay, just to get some ideas. Download. Okay, you can have a look at the content, the table of content. Okay, let's see. Okay. You can do for what we call one of the topic is like authority or delegation, or probably you want to go for communication barriers. Probably you can go for the management. You can go for leadership. So you can go for that topic. And then also coordination, which is the similar terms with organizing. And then you can go for the topic of direction, decision making also you can do that. And then delegation. So a lot of choices relates to the topic of management also. You can observe, and then you will decide later on what topic that you want to have. Okay, that is the second one. Okay, so we're done with this one with textbook. Okay, the third one is event and experience. Okay, event and experience means that it based on your working experience. Okay, working experience. This is applicable for MBA student. I think MBA students sometimes like they working, or probably part-time students that having a working experience. So they feel that there is a problem, and then they can do some research on that matter. Okay, number 4. This is, I believe this is new for you. Read bibliometric journal. Bibliometric means that the reporting on the journal published, and then the topic, research topic that they come out. So bibliometric also give an idea on how to have that. Okay, so how to do bibliometric journals. Okay. Let's say Google Scholar. Bibliometric, finance, exp.pdf, because I want to have PDF. Sorry, all in title. This one I will teach you. This one, let's say Journal of Bibliometric Analysis of Emerging Finance, or probably like this one, Annals of Economics and Finance. Let's say I open this one. But don't worry, because for every field, I have this one. I will share with you. Accounting, finance, business management, finance, HR, marketing, and international business. I already made for you, so you can have a look at some ideas. Okay, usually I will look at the back of the journals, the bibliometric ones. Okay, on this one. This one. Code in the study. You see, few papers related to portfolio choice, investment decision, asset pricing, EMH, consumption saving wealth, business fluctuation, and so on. So you can, this will, bibliometric will give you an idea about the trend of research. Okay, I give you this one. Let's say I'm going for international business management. Okay, in this journal later on, when you receive in the notes that I will give to you, yeah, look at the back of the journal and see the trend, yeah, the topic and the trend of the research. Yeah. These are the high side paper. So you can have a look at title as well. Yeah. For example, yeah, international business, you can do M&A, mergers and acquisition, or probably internalization, outsourcing, cross-border, a lot of topics there. Globalization, what else? Performance in cross-border, international companies. What else? MNC competition. Okay. In fact, that's this one top most cited. A lot of list of topics that you can have a look. Not only that, but also let me see if I have something. This one, the keywords used: foreign direct investment, acquisition, shareholders, international expansion, innovation, what else? Determinants of course factors. So bibliometric reported most topics that they use published in the research. So they give you an idea as well on that. Yeah, read bibliometric journals, done. And then the last one, yeah, search through Google or ask expert. Ask expert means that you can ask a supervisor or you can ask any people that have experience on that. But if you want to search through Google Scholar, let me show you this one. Okay, let's say you are in accounting. All right, so you custom, let's say since 2017. Okay, look at the list. Probably you can go for the topic. Let's say improvement of management accounting system. Look at the topic and then they will give you an idea on how to do that. Accounting and accountability. Sorry, what else? Accounting for global COVID-19. Yeah. They give an idea about how to do that. Yeah. Robotic accounting. Yeah, but robotic accounting is quite difficult, so I'm not encouraging you to do that. Yeah, accounting index on COVID-19, let's say. Yeah, auditing software. Okay, let's say we go for entrepreneurship. Okay, entrepreneurship since 2017. Okay, social media and entrepreneurship research, innovation, a lot of that. But this one is quite a shortcut. So apart from these five, I rather go for reading, look at the journals and also bibliometric. That is a recommended one. Okay, so that is how you search the Google. Okay, this is the last one. But I recommended to you this one. Yeah, journal observation with textbook and with bibliometric. Those three. And even experience, because you don't have experience, so it's not recommended. Okay, so that is the first stage. All right, just check if any question before I proceed with question number number 2. Okay, morning sir. Buying intention and purchasing behavior is the same context. Okay, is my take on that. Okay, buying intention is part of purchasing behavior. That's all. That's one I can say. It's part. That means it's not a same context, but buying intention is part of purchasing behavior. We have a lot of purchasing behavior elements here. Okay, like buying intention, and then what we call as dissatisfaction of purchasing, and then purchasing returns, a lot of things that's related to purchasing behavior. What I can say is buying intention is part of purchasing behavior, not same context. Okay, so I hope that answer your question. Okay, let's have a look at number 2, which is develop research topic. Okay, develop research topic is aligned with develop research question. I'm using this one, this method we call as PICO. Okay, once you got an idea about how to do this one, okay, narrowing down the research topic. That means like this. You are doing in marketing, and then you narrow down to business marketing, narrow down to supplier and retailer, and then narrow down to corporation, the company, which is corporation and Tesco. That is one of the idea. But okay, this is another example. Yeah, marketing, field international marketing. Aspect means that what do you want to analyze? Okay, human resource, yeah, employee retention, yeah, these are the aspects, yeah, employee retention, and finance, management, accounting, and this is the detail of the topics, yeah. But reminder, yeah, the topic is always not finalized. It's a working topic. Sometimes a topic can be changed, yeah, during your project. What I'm saying here is, while you are changing the topic, the topic change is not much. That means just some kind of like alteration, yeah, to make sure that the topic is nicely written and might be better. Okay, it's not changing much, yeah, but always, yeah, that do not finalize topic too early. Yeah, that is the one advice that I can give to you. Okay, let's have a look at this one, PICO method. Okay, there are several tools in developing topic or research question, yeah, such as PICO by Shad et al. 2007, PICOS, which has have extra S, yeah, Cook et al. 2012, Spider 2012, Cook et al., and then topics plus M, Johnson and Hennessy 2019, and etc. So I recommend you to use PICO. Okay, so what is PICO stands for? Okay, P is population, which is who do you want to analyze? Yeah, the first one. I is interest. What do you want to research? Yeah, what topics? Yeah, that means usually what do you want to search for? And the last one, which is CO, that means context, which area, which scope. It can be time, can be event, and etc. Okay, that's why which scope, yeah, you will later on in the chapter 1, there is a one section we call as a scope of the study. That means what context that you want to cover. Okay, do you want to cover the whole world? Do you want to cover Southeast Asia? Do you want to cover Malaysia? Do you want to cover other countries? Yeah, that is depends on you. But yeah, bottom line is, okay, you must have this one, PICO. Okay, let me illustrate to you 6 example of PICO method. Okay, I'm looking for finance first. Let's say finance first. Population, yeah. I will be analyzing stock market index performance. Okay, and then yeah, the research that I want to do is impact of COVID-19. And then the context is I'm covering BIRC countries. BIRC stands for Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Top 4 countries, yeah. BIRC. They have an so-called as a coalition, yeah, between those 4 countries. So the research question is, what are the impact of COVID-19? You see, this is the CO. Yeah, context. Towards stock market performance, this one is your population. In BIRC countries, this is your, this is CO. This one is your I. Yeah, this one is your I. Okay. That means in your research question, you have P, you have I, you have CO. In order to come up with research question, usually we come up with what and how, usually. Yeah. Okay. What, how. Yeah. Okay. Or why sometimes. Who is not encouraged, whom is not encouraged, which is not encouraged also. Yeah, not encouraged. I'm not saying it's a no, but not encouraged. Usually why, what, and how. Yeah, that is what we call as the starting of the research question. Yeah. Okay, another example of accounting. I'm interested in influence towards earning management. That is my interest, yeah, to study the influence towards earnings management. And then the population that I want to analyze is bank industry in Malaysia. Okay, and then in the context of corporate governance. So the research question is how corporate governance, this is your context, does influence earnings management. This one is your I for all banks in Malaysia. This is your population. You must have complete all three elements, yeah, PICO. Otherwise, your research question is not solid enough. Okay, have a look at marketing. Okay, I'm interested to study on nexus of declining sales performance. Nexus means that the connection, the factors that influences declining sales performance. The population is Kuala Lumpur residents because probably that kind of student wants to give a questionnaire later on to Kuala Lumpur residents. And the context is pharmacy industry because there are a lot of industry, probably they want to focus on pharmacy industry. So the research question will be, what are the possible nexus of declining sales performance? That means there is a I of pharmacy industry is a context, Kuala Lumpur is the population. So that is how you do a PICO method. Okay, let's go to this one. Management, same PICO as well. Staff, yeah, that means population will be staff. Interest, strategies to resolve conflict management. They are, that kind of student is interested to study on the strategies to resolve conflict management. And the context is covering small and medium-sized companies. So the population, the research question will be, what strategies that staff can apply? Yeah, that means to resolve conflict management. So this is your interest. Okay, staff, population. Small and medium-sized company is the context. Okay, so that can have three elements. International business, South Africa. Yeah, that means the country that they want to analyze is South Africa. Influence, factors influence interest, factors influence the foreign direct investment. This is the context. This is the context because context based on the scope is based on time. Yeah, you can do that as well. So the research question, what are the leading factors that influence the foreign direct investment of South Africa from year 2000 to 2020? So this is the context. This is the population. These are the contexts. The interest. Yeah. SOPICO as well. Human resource management, last example. Okay, this is the latest one, because this one, I'm interested to see the determinants of the determinants of employee turnover. So this is the interest. Yeah, that means I want to see why employee turnover is quite high. Yeah, among frontliners. This is the population. People, who do you want to analyze? And then the scope, your cover COVID-19. So what are the determinants of employee turnover? So these are your interests. Frontliners is your population. COVID-19 is your context. So at the end of the day, P is who do you want to analyze? I, what do you want to analyze? And then CO, what scope that you want to cover? Can be time, can be event, and etc. So we are done with this one. Develop research topic. Okay, it's a working topic. Research question also is done as well. Okay, let me check if there is any question. Okay, no question so far. Any questions so far regarding the PICO method?
So far, no, sir.
Oh, that means you know what to do. That means do you know the idea that the one that you come up, this one? Okay. I remove this one. Erase all in. Okay. From the research question that you come out, the next process is to identify potential keyword. Yeah, what are the words that you want to search to guide your advanced searching technique? We call this as an identification. Okay, and then you need to identify at least one keyword. That means you can have more than one keyword, yeah, to guide your searching based on your research question. And then after that, diversify your keywords, identify based on thesaurus, yeah, that means your dictionary. Discuss with your supervisor or ask expert or sometimes reliable sources. That one is a red color. Okay, let me show you the sixth one earlier. Okay, this 6 research question that I come out from this example, okay, which is this one. I do. Okay, this is finance, this is accounting, this is marketing, this is management, this is international business or international management, this is HR. Okay, you see, uh, the keyword, yeah, one keyword, and then you can cluster into a same group, yeah. Okay, I give you an example. What are the impact of COVID-19 towards stock market performance in BRC countries? From this question, come up with the keyword. So one of the keyword that I'm interested to search is this one. Okay, which is COVID-19. Okay, and then the second one is this one, because this is interest, right? I, stock market performance. That means which is keyword group number 2. Okay, so while I'm having COVID-19 and stock market, I'm diversifying the word, not only COVID-19 but also coronavirus. Let's say after I discuss with the supervisor, okay, what are the other names of COVID-19? And then I'm saying, okay, coronavirus. Okay, so you can come up with that, this one, yeah. And then, yeah, let's say stock market. Okay, sir, what is the another word for stock market? Okay, you can go for share market, you can go for capital market. Okay, but if sometimes, yeah, if you feel that is quite difficult, okay, maybe you can Google it first and go for other name. Sorry, Google. Other name for stock market. Okay, you see another word for stock market: stock exchange, yeah, money market, financial market, and so on. Yeah, that is you can Google that as well. And then another thing that you want to go is for thesaurus. Okay, let's say thesaurus. Let's say if your one of the keyword is determinants. Okay, so determinants, there are a lot of synonyms, but not all that you want to take. You just take whichever that you feel is similar. Okay, for example, this is determinant, influence, yeah, one of them is influence, yeah, you can take that. Don't take impulse. Impulse is different meaning, influence maybe, yeah. Okay, or maybe you can have a look at factors. Okay, cause, you can come up with cause, you can come up with yeah, cause is antecedents. Yes, antecedent is also one of them as well. So in this one, okay, the red one means that the word after the first keyword that you diversified, yeah. This COVID-19, yeah, you diversified to become coronavirus. Stock market, you diversified to become share market or capital market. Okay, let's have a look at the second research question. This is for accounting student, How corporate governance that influence earnings management? This is the first keyword. Earnings management, also the second keyword. So for first keyword group, corporate governance, other word, yeah, if you search, you can find out this one, corporate management. Yeah, almost similar thing. Yeah, like Sharina asked, is the purchasing intention is same as purchasing behavior? Okay, that one is also you can diversify the keyword as well. Yeah, earnings management. Earnings management, there is other name for earnings management, which is revenue management or profit management. Yeah, okay. This is to ensure that your search is rigorous. That means not depend on only one keyword. Yeah, your search is based on multiple keywords. Yeah, rigorous. Yeah. The third one, which is sales performance. Okay, you might probably asking, sir, how many keywords do I have to come out? My answer is up to you. Minimum one. Yeah, and then you can have so many. Yeah, and what are the keywords? You need to look at the core, yeah, especially for interest. Yeah, for interest. Okay, sales performance. Okay, sales performance, and then Nexus. Yeah, I come up with the Nexus. Sales performance, revenue performance. Nexus, influence, impact, effect, determinant, cost also can. Yeah, antecedents. Yeah, also can as well. Yeah. All right. Next one. What strategies that staff can apply? This one is for management. Conflict management is one of the keyword. Conflict management. The other word can be conflict resolution. Strategies, you can go for this one. Strategies, approach, tactics. Yeah, that means based on thesaurus, based on the googling and so on. Yeah, you can ask expert as well. The next one is for international business, foreign direct investment, FDI, foreign investment. Factors also can have the same thing, factors and influence. And the last one, employee turnover. Okay, you can come up with employee turnover or staff turnover. Yeah, COVID-19 coronavirus. So when you diversify your keyword, it will guide to your better searching. Yeah, not too dependent on only one keyword. Yeah, but you diversify your keyword to ensure that you still get what you want. Okay, so for research is done. Potential keyword is done. Select 2 or more potential keywords for searching is done. Very keyword for this one also done already. Okay, let me check with others before we have other questions. Okay, so far no. Okay, everything is okay. Okay, have a look at this one. Advanced searching in database by using Boolean operator. Okay, you need to understand this one because these are the searching technique that practiced long time ago. I'm not sure during your earlier days that you learn all of this. Okay, how to search efficiently. Yeah. So one of the methods that I can come out or help you in this one is by using Boolean operator. Okay, so there are 3 basic techniques, a few basic techniques you need to understand, yeah, as far as advanced searching technique is concerned. Okay, the first one by using AND. Okay, if you instruct AND, that means you will tell the computer that the search will include both words. Okay, for example, this one. You want to search puppy and you want to search kitten. So the computer will come up with the result of both puppy and kitten only. Not puppy only, not kitten only. Okay, so I give you an example. Technical example, which is the, okay, not this one. Okay, let's say I'm searching by title. I want to show how it works. Okay, let's say I'm going for marketing. International business. Yeah, foreign direct investment. Foreign direct investment. Okay, as you can see here, if I search foreign direct investment, okay, there are 19,068 documents, which is too many. Okay, or let's, okay, foreign direct investment. Okay, that is the one. Okay, let's have a look at this one, or. Yeah, okay, or means that you will ask computer to look at all result that have either one or both word. That means if you do or, that means the result come up with either one, puppy, yeah, and then only one word that contains kitten, and then both. So that means they show everything. So let's have a look at this one. Okay. Let's say I put here foreign or direct or investment. You see, if I put foreign or direct or investment, there are 2,700,000 document, because you tell the computer that anything that relates to foreign, anything that relates to direct, anything that relates to investment, anything that relates to foreign or direct or investment, or all three. So that means they search everything. Okay, what happens if I click this one? Oh, N function. Only 19,000. Okay, because there is the difference between or and N. Yeah, so that's why here, as earlier that we are doing the search of foreign direct investment. This one is this one the result of 2.7 million, but this one only 19 million. 19 million, 19,000 only. Yeah. So the you need to see the difference between N and O. O is to widen an option. N is to limit an option. This one is limit option. This one widen the option. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at not. Not means that narrow the search by eliminating unwanted words. For example, puppy but not kitten. So that means, the word that come out, the search that come out is only for puppy, but anything related to kitten, they will be eliminated. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. If I use not, what happened if I use not? Let's say foreign direct but not investment. You see, only 5,027 only, because they come up with foreign and direct, but anything related to investment, they will eliminate. Okay, so that's why if you can see here, okay, this one is earlier, we talked about the results, sorry, talking about the 19,000, 2.7 million, this one 5,000 only. Okay, all right, so there is a difference between and or and not. Yeah, but I rarely use not, because I usually use and or only. Yeah, usually. Yeah, not is to eliminate unnecessary words. Okay, quotation marks. Force computer to search string exactly. For example, Microsoft Office will only find result where Microsoft is followed directly by Office, so we'll find. Okay, so you might feel that that is confusing. So let me show you the difference between using quotation mark and not using quotation marks. Let's have a look at Google Scholar. One of the example, let's say employee engagement. Sorry, employee retention. Okay, as you can see here, employee retention, if you zoom up this one, okay, they are this one, 917,000, which is too many. What happens if I make double quotation? 55,200 only. Okay, that means, if you didn't put double quotation marks, they will come up with employee or retention. That means anything related to employee, anything related to retention. If I didn't put employee retention, the search is like similar to this one, or retention. But if I put double quotation, means that the search will come out is that related to employee retention only. You see, they lock the word together. Okay, they lock the word together. Yeah, you see, they lock the word together, right? Okay. Compare with this one that I didn't put double quotation. Okay, one is employee, and then where is retention? This one is retention. So we don't want that. Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, so they want to get this one. Okay, so there is a difference between with quotation marks and without quotation mark. Okay, truncation and wildcards. Okay, this is a quite interesting one because due to different spelling. Okay, for example, this one, woman and woman. Okay, organization and organization. This one. So the difference is this spelling. Yeah, organization and organization. Woman and woman. This one, A and E. Okay, so how to solve this one? Okay, how to solve this one is by putting asterisk. Yeah, by putting asterisk. So if you are putting asterisk, means that, let's say woman. So the search that come out will be woman, anything related to woman and woman because of the asterisk. That means they're keeping option of having any words. Sometimes they can go for the word G also can. Yeah, but if there is ever available. Yeah. Okay, but we are talking about asterisk means that they will open this one. Okay. How about this one? HOSP asterisk. Okay, this one we call as truncation also. Yeah, truncation IY cards. What does that mean? If you click put this one HOSP asterisk, they will come up with hospital, hospitalization, hospitalization, hospitality. That means they will expand the words. Yeah, because of the asterisk method. Work also. Yeah, contains work, working, work, workout, workaholic, and etc. So this symbol is quite important as well. Okay, let me show you the example of having this one. Let's say I go for foreign S3. Okay, we have 382,542. That means anything related to foreign, foreigner, foreigners. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at another this one. Globalization. This one. Globalization. Okay, why? Because it might be globalization. You see this one, globalization. Okay, they have 92,864. What happened if I put only Z only? Yeah. Okay. What happens if I put Z only? Globalization. Okay, 92850. Okay. Globalization. And then globalization. Okay, because of American and English spelling. Okay, almost similar. Yeah. Okay, but somehow, yeah, what I'm saying here is if you search by asterisk, yeah, by using truncation and wildcard, it will lead you towards diversification of searching. Okay, let's say EMPLOY. Okay, employ. Okay, it will come up with this one. 2 million. Okay, why? Have a look at this one. Okay, why almost million? Because have a look at this one. Employment, employee, employment. employer. So whatever that have an asterisk, that means they will extend the, which is 2.5 million. Yeah, unless if you specify to employment or employee and so on. Yeah, so that is how it works. The truncation and wildcard. Okay, advanced searching. Yeah, field code function. Okay, this is to instruct computer on the area of searching. Sometimes do you want to search by title? Do you want to search by abstract, keyword, journal name, and etc. So field code, yeah, that means you will instruct computer to search by filters. Okay, I give an example. Let's say I'm opening this econbiz.de. Yeah. Okay, and I'm clicking advanced search. Okay, you see, this is a field code. Field code means that you can search by title, subject, by author, by institution, publisher, and so on. But I'm using Scopus. So for Scopus, we have a lot of field code. Okay, field code, whereby you can search by authors. These are the field codes. Authors, first author, source title, article title, is up to you. Yeah, okay, the option is up to me. Okay, article, abstract, keyword, and author, these are the field code. That means you will instruct this you will instruct the field code. That means the field that you want to search. Yeah. Okay. In this workshop, I'm mainly focusing on Google Scholar first, because Google Scholar is the most basic and free. Yeah. Okay, because that is only database that we can get. But however, yeah, if you are too allergic, yeah, with Google Scholar, no problem. Yeah, I can recommend to you some of the free database journal that you want to get. Later on, I will show you what it is. Yeah. Okay, Dimension.ai, Microsoft Academic, DOAJ, econbiz.de. Yeah, let me show you the website for this, all these four. If you feel that Google Scholar is not helping, okay, the first one is Google Scholar. Okay, so Google Scholar, this is the one. Okay, Google Scholar. You can search through Google Scholar. You can also search Dimension.ai, Dimensions.ai. It is free. You can access. Okay, you can go for you can go access for free. Click access for free, and then you can search any journal. Let's say, for example, conflict management. You can search by field code, either full data or title and abstract. Let's say title and abstract. Okay. Dimension also have like 45,850 related to conflict management. Conflict or management, not conflict management. Okay. Let's say if I do the quotation marks, conflict management. The one is 45,000 earlier again. Yeah. Conflict management. I put double asterisk. Only 6,000. Apart from 4,000 earlier, there is a 65,000, 6,595 publication related to this one. Yeah, you can see conflict management, conflict management, conflict management, conflict management, conflict management, anything related to conflict management. Yeah, so that is a dimension. Okay, next is Microsoft Academic. I can recommend to you Microsoft Academic. academic.microsoft.com/home. Okay, you see, there are 251 million papers you can get. Okay, let's say conflict management. Okay, we have 14,000. Yeah, what happens if I didn't put double asterisk? $15,000. Yeah, so Yeah, conflict management. Let's say you can go for conflict management. Let's say you can put an solution. Okay, so you can have this, yeah, and solution. Okay, you can filter also based on the publication types and so on. This one is a field code by filters. Okay, that is a Microsoft Academic. Yeah, you can go access that. All right, another one is Directory of Open Access Journal. Okay. DOAJ. Yeah. Okay, Directory of Open Access Journal. DOAJ.org. Find the articles. Okay. Foreign direct investment. Search. This one. Yeah, 2223. Of course, you can filter by this. Yeah. Okay, foreign direct investment. You see. But DOAJ, yeah, this one also have. Yeah. Okay, foreign direct investment also have. Okay. All right. That is one. And then the last one will be, this is for all also. The last one is econbiz.de. Econbiz.de. Okay, search for publication. Let's say if you want to find for sales performance. And search. Okay, you see 765. Yeah. Okay, you can go by filter. You can filter, let's say, by article. Usually by articles. Okay. Sales performance, sales performance, sales performance, sales performance, sales performance. Okay, and it's sales performance. Okay, so that is 5 database that I can recommend to you. Sorry, 4 database that I recommend to you besides from Google Scholar. Because some student might asking me, sir, what happened if we didn't get enough Google Scholar? No problem, you can go for other database. Yeah, okay. There is a lot of option for you. Free one, yeah. You don't have to pay. Yeah. Okay. So next one. This one done. This one also done. Okay. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Attendance later on, later on. Because those who are come, you can get the access of video recording, yeah. Okay. If there is no question, can we take a break like 10 minutes? Is it okay? 10 minutes?
Okay, sir.
How about the others? 10 minutes,
All
yeah?
right,
I
sir.
wasted my time. If you have
Thank you.
any question later on, please leave in the chat box. I hope that it is help, yeah, in terms of searching, getting an idea, and so on. We are not going for literature review yet, yeah. This is for starting only, starting. Okay, see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so let's continue with the next part. Okay, I'm gonna show you on how to do advanced searching using Google Scholar. Okay, if you analyze the Google Scholar's advanced search, click this one. Okay, you see sometimes they can go for all of the words, not only title but also the inside title as well. Exact phrase means that like this one, double quotation, double exact phrase. At least one of the words means that we are using or. Without of the words we are using not. Okay, so they have also have another filters, written articles authored by. These are the name of the author. These are the published in what, and then the range date between what. Okay, let me show you this one. If you want to search by title, okay, I give an example of research question. Okay, this is assignment mode. This is the assignment mode. I'm not asking you to do assignment, but usually the question that I give to students is this. Hold on. Okay. Using referring. Okay, let's say I'm recently I come up with this assignment on corporate finance student. Okay, using published journal article as reference, explain 5 factors that lead towards financial crisis. Okay, this is some kind like research question as well, because from this question it will lead towards your search. Okay, remember that first thing that we have to do is to identify keyword. Okay, one of the keyword that we can identify is financial crisis. This is keyword number 1. Okay, probably keyword number 2 you can come up which is factors. Okay, so financial crisis and factors. So what I have to do in Google Scholar is, okay, if you want to search by title, type this one, ALLINTITLE. Okay, all in title. ALLINTITLE. That means the field code that want to lead your search is based on title. Okay, the first group of keyword is, okay, after double dot, you need to put bracket. That is the first group. The first one is financial crisis. Okay, financial crisis. So see what happens. Okay, around 82,400 result if you search by title financial crisis. Okay, and going to this one, if I diversify this one, not only financial crisis but also financial turmoil. That is the second diversification of next one, financial turmoil. Or, so that's why I put or recession. Let's see if I have that one. 17,400. You see, that is turmoil. Supposed to be many for financial recession. Financial recession. Or let's say financial crisis only. 1,400. Okay, and then the second keyword is factors. Okay, factors, you can go for factors. Determinants, influence, antecedents. Okay, but if you want to put 2, that's it. It's okay. Yeah. So usually I will put N, but in Google, one of the weaknesses of Google Scholar is you don't have to put N. You just click space bar and then come up with the new bracket. That is another keyword as well. Determinants or factors. Okay, you see, we have 587 result. Okay, you must have a space, this one. Otherwise, if you put this one, there might be some error or something. Yeah. So, but the problem is, not all documents, not all search documents have a downloadable file, which is this one, PDF. Okay. You don't have PDF. So, if you want to have PDF, what you have to do is press space, click ext :PDF. So all documents that have PDF will come out here. You see, the determinants of capital structures. This one financial crisis. This one financial crisis. This one also. Okay, profitability. Determinants of impact global financial crisis, capital structures. That means anything related to determinants and financial crisis is there. Yep. All right, but see, you have 114. Remember, you still have another functions to go, which is this one. You can custom range 2000, let's say 5 years, 2016 to 2020. Because Google Scholar have that only. So just click search. Only 42 papers. 42 papers is enough for you to get what you want. Instead that you have millions or 1,000 papers, which most of them are irrelevant, I'm not encourage you to take. But if you do this one, you get what you want. Okay, let's say this one. The financial crisis is this one. So right click, open new tab. Okay, you got this paper. Okay, while waiting for that, probably I'm going for second, this one. Second, this one. Probably, I'm interested in this one. I right click and then open. Okay, so these are the papers that you want. Okay, so you can later on I will show you on how to read the journals effectively instead of you reading six pages, or this one probably like 25 pages, which is quite long. I will share with you this one. This is a thesis. I think this is the thesis. So if like this, you just only read, look from this page until references only, because this is the journal compilation. Journal compilation, not the single journal. Until this page only. From page 66 until it's like 10 pages only. Okay. How about the others? Okay, non-performing. Okay, so if you're interested, and then you right click, and then you have this button save, download. Okay, so don't forget to download, and then put that another folder, and then save. Okay, how to save is easy. Okay, instead of you write by these crappy names, like this one, why don't you put by authors? You see, Hasli, Ibrahim, and Ho. Just put the last name. Let's say Hasli. What year? Hasli 2017. So just put the name like this, and then that's it. Just save. Do not leave it the name like the original one, which is like this. But because you will not understand what does file stands for. So my organization is like this. You just put Hasli 2017, name and author. Okay. Or if you want to save this one, this one. Rahman, the last name is Rahman, and then you just put there Rahman 2017. Okay, that is how you organize the paper. Okay, I have my organization as well in the notes. This one, journal collected. This one. Yeah, let's say I put number 1 and then I put name and year. This is make me easy because later on in the literature matrix, I can refer back to the journal that I want. Okay, later on I will show. Okay, another example of Google searching. I will show you another research question. Okay, let's go back to the previous research question. This one. Yeah, let's say I go for number 1. Not go for number 1. Okay, this one, number 2. Sorry, finance done. I think I should go for management. What strategies that staff can apply to resolve conflict management in small and medium-sized company? I have this one, conflict management and strategies. Okay, so by using this one, again, all entitled. Okay, all entitled. First bracket, we're talking about this one, conflict management. And then the second one is I want to expand my word into conflict. Is it conflict resolution? Almost resolution. Okay, the second group keyword. Okay, we go for strategies or approach or I put asterisk because there will be TACTITS or this one. I put this one. So there might be lead towards searching. Okay, so what happens if I click this one? Okay, there might be something wrong here. Anytime. Conflict management or conflict resolution. Oh, this one, I didn't put this. Sorry. This one. Strategies or approaches or tactic. This one also need to put double marks. This one outside, sorry. This one, yeah, tactics. Okay. You see, I have 2,550. Yeah, conflict management or conflict resolution. Okay, but remember, you want PDF file. Okay, click space ext PDF. 354, that might be enough. Probably you want to go for custom range for 5 years, 2015 to 2020. Only 155, but it's up to you to how many that you want to go for literature review. Okay, so this one, let's say conflict resolution strategies. If you're interested, right click, okay. You see, conflict resolution strategies, okay, and then you read the abstract later on and then you click download. Okay, so how to do that? Put the numbers, and then put the, sorry, this one, just put the first name only, okay. Sorry, I cannot. Badar, what year? 2016. So you put this one. 2016. Okay, let's say I save at another journal collected sample on conflict. So Badar 2016, I click okay. All right, the next, let's say I'm interested in this one, but this one in love, but the problem is we want to see the companies, the influence of conflict management strategies, this one, or form of strategies of conflict fishing resources. Probably I'm interested in this one. Okay. This one, there is what year? There is, look at the year. This is a alternative report, right? Okay, but I think no lah. Yeah, this one. Alternative strategies in dealing with conflict management in secondary school Zambia. Okay. So you take this one, yeah, Kasede, Kasenge, and Gister. 2020. Kasenge. Okay, so you just put like this. Okay, then you save. Okay. Okay, what else? Let's say I take another another two, assessment of conflict management, and this one. This one. Okay. Sometimes they give you direct download, so you don't have to worry. Just click and then be save again. Yeah, Anthony, 2017. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Kan. They say you take all three, but the number of journal is up to you. Later on, I will explain to you what is the priority. Is it by number of papers? Is it by timeline and so on? Yeah, that one I will explain to you later on. Okay, but let's say if you go to EconBiz, yeah, okay, EconBiz, sometimes what you have to do is let's say taxation and economic growth. So there are 6,845. Okay, but the problem is there are no title whatsoever. So if you blur about that, do not worry. Just put taxation first, because probably you're not familiar with EconBiz. Probably you want to look at the title. Okay, so see title taxation kan, and see taxation and economic growth, taxation and economic growth, taxation and economic growth, taxation on economic growth. There are a lot of papers, so you can filter also, article, and then you can set for what, free, yeah. All right, I want to share with you. Let's say if you are not able to get the PDF journal that you want. Okay, let's say this one. I go for full text. Okay, you see this one, right? Okay, probably you can download the file. Okay, it's a free also, Okay, so these are the papers that you want, and then you download as usual, and then go for that, for the name and so on. All right, another question is, let's say I don't want I don't want direct PDF. Yeah, DXT PDF. But I really interested in this topic, and then I want to get a PDF. There is a problem. That means there is no PDF. So what I have to do is just click open and then new tab. Okay, find this DOI number. This is the digital object identifier. Okay, copy with the link. Okay, you can go to this one. Yeah, if somebody, some of you might know, some of you might don't know about this. SciHub. Okay, SciHub is unlocking the papers. Okay, so click this DOI link. Click open. But not all papers have. Some papers also doesn't have. Yeah, it depends on the availability. So these are the papers. Yes, you can read if you feel that you are happy, and then you save as usual. Okay. Then put this one is a put like this. Solico 2018, probably number 4. And then you just click save. Yeah. And then let's say another search you want to have. This one don't have PDF, but do not worry about that. Okay, click copy this one, DOI. And then just okay. So these are the papers that you want. Let's say 19 pages. Okay. If you feel that you're happy with the abstract and so on, then you just click download. You click download and then put the number and the name. Yeah, might easy for you. Yeah. Okay. So that is a little bit about. I think I covered Google Scholar and Econbase. Let's say go for the others. Probably you can try lah. Yeah, Microsoft Academic. And also dimension.ai, yeah. Okay, for dimension.ai, you see, you can find by title and abstract without using the code title, yeah, the field code, yeah. Okay, the title and abstract. Probably you can filter this one, publication type, usually article, yeah. Usually we are going for article, yeah. And then sources title no need. Probably 5 years, yes. Yeah, 2021 is quite early. I think 2020 is the best one. Yeah, say limit to. Okay. So what happened is, if you feel there is too many, just go for 2 or 3 years only. Yeah, 3 years only. That's it, because the maturity of the study. If you feel that there is too many, go for 3 years. Yeah, the latest citation, the better it will be. Yeah. Okay. You see, this one, right? Okay, so let's have a look at click. You see there is a DOI there, and then go to Sci-Hub and download. Yeah. Okay, if you read the abstract, yeah. Okay, and then you find out that there is a good paper you want to take, and then you just copy this DOI and then paste it here. Yeah. Okay, that one is dimension. Sorry, 8 dimensions. Yeah. Okay, but mine earlier that we talking about this Google Scholar. I hope that Google Scholar as a basic starting for you, yeah, to take the journals that you want. Yeah. Where is it? Okay, this one I can do. Okay, retrieve journal done. Okay, retrieve journal done. I already show how to save and so on. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Effective reading, yeah, by using ACIFD or AICHD. Okay, so that is there are some meanings of that. Okay, this one, effective journal article reading and data abstraction. I believe most of the supervisor ask you to do this one. I believe so. This one, LR matrix. Yeah, I believe most of you will be asked to do this one. Sample of LR matrix. Okay, so by reading a journal, you can abstract the data to the table, LR matrix. And then there is a purpose of LR matrix. And then I will explain to you the big scene, for doing this one. Okay, why sometimes students are misuse this one. Let me show you later on. Okay, first thing first, what you have to do is reading the abstract first. Yeah, by reading the abstract first. Okay, because sometimes abstract have everything. Okay, sometimes abstracts have everything. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Yeah, read the abstract. Okay, you read the abstract, and most of the information that you need is already there. Yeah, hold on. May I see who's typing? Okay. Okay. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. So you look at the title and then you look at the abstract. Yeah, you read the abstract first because the abstract is like a head, and then you just what we call as it tells everything. Yeah, from introduction until the end. Yeah, until the conclusion. Until the conclusion. Okay. So once you read the abstract, after that, what I have to do is I read the conclusion. Because conclusion is sum up also from the abstract. See, this is a conclusion. The last part and the recommendation, let's see. Yeah. The second part, you read conclusion. Because conclusion not many. Yeah. The third one, introduction, just to get an idea about the background of the study, the objective, and so on. So the introduction is usually at the part of this one.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I will ask you this question.
Yeah, sure.
For example, right, when we want write the title, we must put the apa tu sir, yang koma 2 tu sir.
Okay, quotation marks.
Quotation mark. It should compulsory we must put when we want define the title, something like that.
Okay, I'm not saying compulsory, but I'm encouraged.
Okay,
I'm encouraged because you see, Shwari, let me show you again this one. Okay, what happens if I didn't put quotation marks? Okay, let's say okay, give me the topic a little bit. You do you have a topic yet? Not yet, eh? Okay, let's say you are HR, right?
Sir.
You are HR, right? Okay, let's say I'm going for employee retention. Okay, what happened if I didn't put double quotation? You see, we have 917,000. Banyak, a lot of papers that you need to read. So what happens if I put double quotation mark? 55,200 only. That will limit your search, and then they will you will get exactly what you want.
Okay, sir, I see.
Okay, but if you want to go filter by title, ALLINTITLE, double dot, and then bracket.
Okay,
you see
sir.
what happens? From 5,000, 55,000, only 3,200. But if you feel that you want PDF, 780 only. Okay, do not forget you still have custom range. Yeah? Let's say you want to find from 2017 until 2020. Only 387, Shwari. You don't have to read 55,000.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I see that.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So
Thank
hopefully
you so much,
sir. No worries. No worries. Okay. So let me continue. Okay. After introduction, this one, framework and hypothesis, you don't have to read everything. Just to observe what are the variable IV and DV they use. Yeah, some papers have IV framework. Some papers do not have framework. If you do not have framework, you can look at the hypothesis only. You see, just read at the hypothesis. Yeah, you see, compensation and employee retention. So it shows that this is your employee retention is your DV, compensation is your IV. So therefore, in this paper, only one hypothesis. That means one-to-one framework only. Okay, let's have a look at example of number 2. Tadi say 2018. I'm doing employee retention as well. Okay, look at the hypothesis. We have H1. No need to read everything here. This one is like just to show that he's doing the work. I don't know whether he's doing work or not. But look at this one, hypothesis. This will determine your IV and DV. IV and DV. You see, co-workers relationship and employee retention. So that means this is you punya DV, your DV. This one is your IV. And have a look at this one also, H2. Employee retention is your IV. DV. This one is your this one is your DV. This one is your independent variable. This one same thing. Look at the hypothesis only. If you don't have framework, look at the hypothesis. Yeah. These are the this one. Have a look at this one. This is when you do FYP or UGMP, this is the first thing that I will look at. Yeah, because I want to see is your model is correct, is your framework is correct. If you don't have this one, yeah, okay, I'm suggest you to go back again and then you do this thing. Yeah, that is the first thing. I don't know about other supervisor, but from my supervision itself, this is the first thing. Yeah, the first thing I will look at. Yeah, conceptual, either conceptual or theoretical framework. Yeah. So once you read this one, framework and hypothesis, because you identify your IV and your DV, look at the discussion. Discussion is usually at this usually at this section. Discussion, discussion usually at findings. This one, result discussion. Usually I didn't read much about result. I usually interested on discussion. Because discussion, that means this author will say based on explain the result based on comparing between this author and another author, what they say. Yeah. So sometimes I look at this discussion, just have a look only. Yeah, just have a look at the discussion part, result and discussion. Or probably if I look at this first paper, result I didn't see much, but yeah, this one is a simple one, so you can read a little bit. Or probably another example is this one. Yeah, okay. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, look at the discussion. Okay, look at the discussion. What does the author say and what are the other authors say? Okay. Result I didn't see much. Yeah, probably summary of the findings only. Okay, so you might read this one. Yeah, you might read this one also. A little bit. Yeah, not okay. And then methodology is optional. If you want to read, it's okay. If you don't want to read, also is okay. What does that mean is, okay, abstract, conclusion, introduction, framework, hypothesis, discussion, methodology. Therefore, in the journal, I didn't read LR at all, literature review. Yeah, that literature review section in the journal, I didn't read because I just look at the framework or hypothesis only. Okay, I will show you. Yeah, I will show you on how to do literature review without reading the literature review, reading fully. Yeah, okay, later on in the later section. Okay, I repeat again. I will share to you on how to write literature review without looking or reading fully at literature review, because literature review is too many. Yeah, if there is too many, that means it is find it very difficult for you. Yeah, okay. So that is how to do effective journal abstraction. Yeah. So where is it? Okay. So effective reading done. Okay, data abstraction. Okay, data abstraction. Let's have a look at this sample. Okay. I also provide to you this one in the notes, LR matrix. Yeah. Okay, usually what I will put from the journal, from the abstract, that what I read everything. Okay, I think if you want to go for this deep later on, probably will be another session. Okay, but let's say this one. I put some of the columns. Yeah. Okay, for example, this one, author, I put the name of author. You don't have put full name, just put the last name only. Yeah. Rono and Kipterm, Tadese, just do not put full name, just put the author, because this is like citation. Year, topic, research objective, research question, and then scope, context, theory, DV, IV, and then moderating if available. Okay, but later on, you will see theory, there is a difference between papers have theory and papers without theory. research design, data collection, analysis technique, key findings, and future research. Okay, let me demonstrate to you on how to do this one by looking at the abstract sometimes. Okay, this is the one of the example of abstract. Okay, the title is Factors Influencing Hijab Purchase Intention Among Muslim Women. So if you read this topic carefully, it is about this one, purchase intention. That means if you use PICO, that means this is your interest. Okay, and then Muslim women will be your population. Okay, and then the context here is hijab. This is the context. CO Okay, so that means this topic have PICO as well, as I mentioned to you earlier Okay. Alright. You see this is the way that they do abstract. Okay. So the you see the purpose here. This purpose is related to objective. So aims to examine the hijab purchase intention of Muslim women. That's it. Okay, so you just put the literature matrix in here, this one, in the research objective. Okay, I think I should do this one. All right, so let's have a look at this one. Let's say I'm copying this one first. Okay, let's say the author is Shuari lah Okay, Shuari 2020. Okay, the topic is this one, integrating factors influencing. I should zoom this one. Okay. Before that, some of supervisor might saying that doing Excel is better. For me, I'm rather using Excel. Okay, later on I will show you why. Some supervisor might say using Word is better, but I rather using Excel. Because Excel is you can analyze the table. Integrating factors influencing hijab purchase intention among Muslim women. Right, research objective, research question. This one This study aims to examine the hijab purchase intention. So examine okay, done. Scope or context, who that recover? That means it's more on hijab users, hijab users, and then also Muslim woman. Okay, there is a scope or context. That means CO. Okay, theory. Okay, you see here, there is the word theory, right? Theory of reason action. You see the word theory, not necessary to be in purpose, but the other place also. Sometimes you can find the word theory. So this one, theory of reason action. Okay. And then let's say your DV is this one, religious commitment, satisfaction, dressing style, knowledge source. DV, dependent variable, purchase intention, because that is the topic, right? Purchase intention. Your IV have 4, which is religious commitment. And then what else? Satisfaction or attitude. And then dressing style. And then also knowledge. Done. MV is available. There is no moderating or mediating. Okay, for design methodology approach, data were collected from 603 Malay Muslim women. So these are the data collection, 603 Malay Muslim women. Okay, there is nothing, no right or wrong, as long as you able to understand to put information, that will be fine. Yeah, we are not looking for the mistake if you put like that. So that means as long as you can put and understand the data, the metrics, and that will be fine. Okay, and then yeah, using questionnaire. The research design is a questionnaire. Okay, and then analysis techniques, which is this one, Smart PLS. And then key findings, this one, the findings. Significantly influenced by religious commitment, satisfaction, dressing style, and knowledge source. Influence, religious commitment, yes, satisfaction, and then what else? Dressing style. Okay, for future research, okay, usually we will look at the, because I don't have this journal, so you can have a look at the final section, final section recommendation. Okay, which is this one. Let's have a look at other journals, but have future research. Let's say I go for Niabo. Some they give, some they don't give. Yeah, but they don't give. That means not available. Usually future research recommendation at the end of the journal, yeah. Okay. So if you look at, scope for future research. You see here, okay. This one, it calls for in-depth study in other establishment in the country. That means this author recommends you to conduct the study focusing on other country. So by considering more factors. So you just put here at the future research. So extend, let's say extend study towards other countries. This one will be your gap also, yeah. And then also this one, extend factors, extend more variables. Okay, so that is a future research. That means they you will continue their work. Sometimes you disagree with the words and so on. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, so that is how you do. From the abstract, sometimes you can go to this one. Okay, another example of this abstract is this one. This is the paper that will publish later on March or April. This is my paper. Yeah, I submitted through the Journal of Economics. Okay, so this is regarding the influence of COVID-19's active cases on Malaysia's key economic performance. Because this is my sorry. Where is the pen? Okay. Right. Okay, so this is my interest. Okay, this is the population. Sorry, this is the context, Malaysia. This is the population. Yeah, so PICO also. Yeah, so this is me and Dr. Balkis and Mr. Emmanuel as well. This is my professors. Okay, so as you can see, the abstract that I written, okay, yellow indicated research objective. Okay, why I didn't highlight this one? This is actually my problem statement or rationale of the study. Why the study is needed. Yeah, okay. And then also, yeah, for yellow is a research objective. You see, this paper examine the impact of COVID-19, yeah. And then this is the analysis methodology, the red one, yeah, univariate regression analysis. This one is data analysis. And then 1st January until 30th September, this one is data collection. Yeah, I collect data from cases, COVID-19 cases, 1st January until 30 September. I also have this theory, this one, endogenous growth theory. Also, yeah, so this I can put in the theory table as well. And then also this is subjective. This blue one is the finding as key result. The result indicated that COVID-19 significantly impacted the unemployment rate, GDP, CPI, and so on. Okay, so if I put this way, yeah, let's say I'm looking at this way. Okay, let's say because my dad's name, Mustafa et al. 2020. Okay, influence of COVID-19. So research question, examine the impact of for context, Malaysia, theory endogenous growth theory. My DV is COVID-19. Okay, and then my IV is what? GDP, unemployment, GDP, CPI, and then forex and stock market. Okay, MV, no, I don't have. Research design, okay, that means secondary data. Okay, data collection, that means data from 1st January to 30th September. Okay, analysis based on this one is I'm using univariate regression analysis. All factors significantly influence. And feature research, I did put at the last part about extend timeline from 1st October to, let's say, 31st March. That means because the data is until September, so I feature research, I can extend timeline, or also suggest to analyze more economic indicators. All right. Suppose like not only unemployment, GDP, CPI, forex and stock market, but also like oil prices. Okay. Another one is what else? Oil prices, international trades, and so on. Yeah, just okay. So even from abstract also you can come up with all these things. Yeah. Okay. So that is how you do a literature review matrix. Okay. In the sample, yeah, that five papers in this one, journal collected. Okay, I already make a summarize for you. Yeah, that means just to look at the example. Okay, so the purpose of this one is to analyze the good thing and the bad thing about all the elements there. All right, so let me go to the checklist. Okay, preparing literature review metric is done. Literature review on research topic is done also. Okay. Theory and variables. Yeah. Okay. For theory and variables, okay, let's have a look at the slide. Yeah. Okay. When we go back to preparing literature review metrics, yeah, sometimes from abstract or any section in the journal, you need to extract the data and transfer into LR metrics. And then I already highlighted that which one is better, yeah, to do LR metric, MS Word or MS Excel. Actually, it's up to you. But yeah, they have their own advantage and disadvantages. But for me myself, I rather use MS Excel. Because later on, you can filter the data and then you can analyze the table. You don't have to do table inside Microsoft Word, which is quite difficult. Yeah. So Excel is the best thing for me. Yeah. The purpose is to analyze or see the similarities. You see, if there is any similarities, which is more on supporting role. If you find any differences, you can argue or find some gap. Okay, let me show you the okay, but before that, yeah, LR matrix. How many LR matrix is recommended to do? The first one is on topic. Okay, in this Excel part, okay, I have this one on topic, I provide you the template so you can do on theory. Yeah, because if you're choosing any theory on independent variable 1, independent variable 2, independent variable 3. If you have more than 3 dependent variable, you just click move or copy, and then go to this one, create a copy, and then you can rename as independent variable number 4. Yeah, okay. This one dependent variable. Okay, and then that's it. Yeah. Okay, it depends how many IVs that you have. If you have only 3 IVs, that means only 3. If you have 2 IV, that means only 2. Only 2 tabs. Yeah. Okay, how to delete is easy. Right click and then delete. Yeah. If you want to duplicate, move or copy, create a copy, and then just put at anywhere that you want. Yeah. Okay. Next thing. Okay, this is on the theory. And then on variables. I skip this one first. Okay, because these are the sample of LR matrix. Okay, let's say this is the Excel that I got. Okay, here, let's say 5 papers. The number of papers is up to you. But this is to get an idea about the decision that you will make later on. Okay, you see, the red here means that which is have similarities or support. And the blue one, which is narrative, argue, and or identify gaps, because there is a differences between this one. Okay, let's have a look at the original one. Okay, you see, let's have a look at the similarities. Okay, this one all similarities, right? Okay, if there is similarities, that means this is more on supporting. That means Rono and Kiptum are doing employee retention, supported by Tadese, supported by Niabuke, supported by Kalinau, supported by Singh and Satapati. Yeah, because they are doing the same thing. And also, in methodology later on, all of them are using questionnaire. So you too can use questionnaire. Why? Because previously it was done by Rono, it was done by Tadese, done by Niabuke, because previous researchers using questionnaire as well. Okay, another thing, analysis, almost same. Yeah, you decided to do descriptive or regression or correlation because previous study shows that they are using the same method as well. There is nothing wrong because you are supporting. But let's have a look at the differences. Let's have a look at the scope and context. This one. All right. You see, if there is a differences, you can use the opportunity as a gaps, or also you can argue. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at this one. You want to conduct employee retention in Malaysia. That is your topic. Your topic is employee retention in Malaysia. Can you see anything related to Malaysia? This is Kenya. This is Ethiopia. Kenya again, Filipino staff, and Bangalore. But there is nothing that mentioned about Malaysia. So therefore, you can say that there is a one gap. There is a gap identified whereby you want the researcher wants to conduct the study on employee retention in Malaysia, because of the scope that covered by other researchers. For example, Reno and Kiptum doing on University of Kenya, Tadese on public ministerial officers, Niaboke on Kenya as well, Kalinau focusing on Filipino staff, and Singh and Satapati on IT companies in Bangalore. So you can put this as a gap. That means something has never been done before. Okay, don't do Kenya and Filipino because some other people have already done before. Look at the opportunity. Where is the scope that you didn't cover yet? Yeah, so that is differences. If there is a differences, take it opportunity as a gap, or you want to argue. Yeah, sometimes you might not argue with certain things. Okay, let's have a look at IV. There is a different IV as well. You see, compensation. Some of them conducive work environment, remuneration, training development, manager leadership. So this is giving you idea on choosing your IV that you want. Yeah. Okay. For example, we know and keep term only using compensation. However, that is not agreed by Tadesse that they use co-worker relationship. So that means they can argue with each other because different IVs. Yeah. Okay. So remember, yeah, if there is a differences, yeah, do not worry, yeah, because the differences you can use this as a gap or you can argue. Okay. And then this one also, data collection is a different. Findings also, of course, finding must be different. Yeah, findings must be different. This one you can argue. Okay, argue means that this scholar is not agree with the findings with other scholar, not agree, and then this one not agree with this one not agree with this one not agree with this one. Key findings usually have different author must have different key findings. Must have, yeah. Because if have a same finding, there is no use of having a research. Yeah. Later on, if you are doing FYP or UGMP, you might find yourself your result different from this. Different. Okay. Sometimes it's supported, sometimes it's not supported. Contrary. Yeah. There is two things, either support or contrary. So this is how you analyze. Okay. By using Excel, yes, sometimes you can go for this one. Let's say I'm using the data filter. Okay, so let's say I want to analyze IV. I want to go for, let's say, any word that related to rewards. Reward. Only one paper that mentioned about reward. If you want to unfilter and then clear filter. Okay, let's have a look at theory. Let's say I filter by equity theory. There are two papers related on equity theory. That is how you analyze literature review from Excel. If you use by word, it might feel very difficult for you to filter this one. Yeah, the filter function is so important. Yeah, to see. Yeah, you see this one. Reno and Kiptum use equity theory. Same goes to Nyaboke also using equity theory. However, yeah, the other three, which is Tadesse and Kalinau or Singh, doesn't use equity theory. Later on, you will explain why. Okay, the reason why I put NA is actually conceptual paper, conceptual framework, because there is not based on theory, but it's more on idea only. Yeah. Okay, so this how you can see here also. Yeah, this one analysis technique. Okay, correlation. Only four out of 5 papers that are using correlation. So this is how you do it. Okay. All right. So I'm using this one, yeah, as a best thing to do. Okay. Next thing is, okay, LR on theory is done. Topic is done. LR on theory. Okay. Some student ask me, yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, let's have a look. Sir, which theory should I choose? Okay, that is a problem. Sir, which theory should I choose? My answer is simple. Up to you. Okay, we have so many theories. Maslow, this one is about employee retention. Maslow, equity, Herzberg, Harvard model theory, trade leadership, theory X and Y. My answer is up to you. Minimum one theory. Maximum, we don't have. But do not make it too complicated. One theory is enough. One theory is enough. If you use equity theory, that means you need to do another LR on theory. Let's have a look at the, let's say my decision is using Herzberg theory. Okay, so do another search and find Herzberg. Herzberg. Okay. I didn't put Herzberg. Okay. Sorry. Title is quite difficult, so let's put this. See, Herzberg theory. Yeah. If you cannot find by title, it's okay. Just put employee retention, Herzberg theory. So there is a paper you see integrating Herzberg theory, Herzberg theory, and then what else? Okay, and then probably you can do for ext.pdf. Okay, 80 papers using Herzberg theory that have PDF paper. So let's say if you having this one, oh, 11:47 already. I need to speed up a little bit because until 12:30, right? Okay, so if you want to take out some of the statement regarding Herzberg theory, use Control F, Herzberg, AR21. Okay, you see? This one. While most of the extant literature use behavioral theory, this study combine Herzberg two-factor and propose. This one is not much because I'm going for what are they saying about. Okay, let's have a look if there is any interesting about this one. Okay, this one. There are certain factors that related in the content of this one. Motive bias and satisfaction. Okay, let's say I'm reading this one, I interpreting my own way. Yeah. Okay, let's say that this one is a Herzberg one. Okay. So let's say I'm having this one. Okay, where is it? The author, this one, Al-Ma'itah, 2017. Herzberg theory. 2000, sorry, Herzberg theory, Okay. But you need to look at the original theory. Herzberg is 1959. Okay. So let's say we're talking about Alma. Okay. And okay. Right. So Herzberg, let's see, I look at behind. Okay, while previous study focused on relationship among the variables, study evidence by justify. Okay. This one. Yeah. Let's say I put in my way. What author say, They say, the theory is more focusing on full-time employer instead of part-time employers. Let's say, okay. Another paper, we're talking about this one. Let's say this one. Chef paper, Okay. Syekh 2019. So this is the title. Okay. So find Herzberg theory, this one, Herzberg. Okay, so usually I look at the back because from the back because it's more on conclusion sometimes. Back. Anything that they say about Herzberg theory. Hold on, Herzberg theory. Ada conclusion, This one, workers with the satisfied, something like that. You see, yeah. Okay, so there is people saying about Herzberg theory. Of course, yeah, you need to find a Herzberg theory paper because in reference, yeah, sometimes they put this one. Where is the Herzberg theory? This one. Theory of motivation. So copy, and then or we call Herzberg 1959. Oh no, sorry, on it. Of course, you need to look at the theory itself. Yeah? This one, Herzberg theory. So you need to look at this one. What does the theory says? Eh? Frederick Herzberg. Oh, I can open. Herzberg two-factor theory. Okay. So this one, you can put this Herzberg theory, blah 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 blah. This one, you can put at the literature review, the overview of the theory. Yeah. Okay. So there is we're talking about the decision of what you choose. What theory that you choose, and then you can choose one theory, and then you need to do a little bit literature about the theory. Yeah. Okay. This one, yeah, blue and red. Red is a similarities or support. Blue is more on narrative, argue, or identify gaps. Yeah. Okay. This one I already jump shift. Yeah. Select the theory, done. Yeah. Read and understand the framework or the overview of the theory. Okay. This one. This is critical. Before you go with the conceptual framework or theoretical framework, you need to decide on yourself. Are you going to apply the whole or entire theory or some of the framework? If you do, we call this as a theoretical. But if you want to come up with the framework based on the literature review, we can call this as a conceptual framework. Okay, what does conceptual framework is that the framework is based on your idea, yeah, without looking at the theory. Okay, I'll give you a graphical example. This one I'll come back later. This one, theoretical framework. Okay, some of you might have the theory. Okay, this is the original theory of planned behavior by Edson 1991. This is your key for your literature review. Okay, this is the original theory. But when you come up with your FYP and UGMP, okay, you make an alteration from this original theory and become yours. You see, you incorporate attitude. Behavior, definitely yes. Subjective norm, yes. Perceived behavior control, yes. Intention you remove because they might have some justification of why you remove intention. This is one additional. You add another variable which is knowledge. So what I'm saying here is based on this original theory, you modify to become yours. It's like that you are having an old car, and then you modified engine, modified doors, modified tires to become your car. So there is some kind like theoretical framework. Okay, so your theoretical framework is usually derived from the original theory and you modify it to become your framework. So that is a theoretical framework. But for conceptual framework, you just come out with the IV and DV. But the problem is when I are looking at this one, where do you get this one? This one I build up myself from literature review. Are there any theories involved? No, there is no theories involved. I just come up with the concept, which is my idea of come up with IV and DV. So this one we call it as a conceptual framework because it is your idea. Okay, question. Why do you get the framework? By theory? No, but by your idea only. However, there are disadvantages of conceptual product. The justification in literature review must be solid and strong because you don't have theory as a base. So therefore, when you want to talk about this framework, you need to justify strongly, yeah, why you choose this one. If you ask me which one is better, conceptual or theoretical, have a look at this comparison. Difficulty level. Okay, we can say that theoretical is more easier than conceptual. Yeah, because theory you have the theory already. Yeah, you just up to you to modify or apply by yourself. I mean, and you want to use totally the theory or you want to modify some. Yes, you can. But for conceptual framework, it's difficult because you need more readings. You need more readings. You need to find variables used and so on because there is no theory. That is quite difficult. Ability to identify variable. This one is more easy compared to conceptual framework. Again, more readings. And the last one, justification level of easiness. This one is more easy compared to the conceptual. Because if you want to come up with your idea, your framework, it needs a lot of work. Yeah, so I can say that from my perspective, if you ask me, theoretical framework is quite easier compared to conceptual framework. Because this one, you have this in your journal, you modify it to become yourself. This one is your gaps also. Yeah, but for this one, okay, you just read, yeah, and then you just come up with the framework, and then this one is your conceptual. But the problem is justification. Yeah, the explanation must be stronger. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the checklist to see LR on theory done. Okay. One more thing. Yeah. Let's say if you identify your variables. Yeah. Let's say one of your variable is let's say reward. Sorry, training. Reward. Okay. So what you can do is do the searching. Scholar. Do the scholar. It's easy. Employee retention. Match your DV with IV. And let's say reward. This is we call it as this is employee retention is your DV. This one is your IV. Okay, I forgot. ext.pdf. All in title. Okay. So see, yeah, we're talking about 8 results. 8 papers. You can take 8 papers on that. So if you want to say something about rewards related to the journal, okay, so let's say reward. What does author say about reward? Okay, 48 keywords. One journal, one paper, that's in one saying, that's enough. All right, job satisfaction is mediating the relationship between reward and recognition. This might be the time culture. Okay, let's have a look at the discussion. Okay, the reason might be due to overtime culture that is common in the working environment. Okay, so there is a mediating relationship. So in this one, you just change the name LR on reward. Let's say. Okay, so the first author is let's say who? Okay, let's say who? Tirta and Enrica. Tirta and Enrica. Year 2020. Title, let's put So what authors say that reward is influencing employee retention, okay, because of company, let's say company policy of having better productivity, better reward. Okay. One author, one saying, that's it. Okay, let's say the second one. Let's say this one, yeah, Rafiq 2015. Okay. Rafiq 2015. Okay, so the title is here, reward management. Usually I searching from the back because I'm straight away to discussion. Okay, so reward back discussion. You see here, there is a saying about this one. Okay, reward management. Expenses reimbursement is best done on the internet. Company reduce the cost and turnaround time. All recognition take place. Okay, so that means using my own writing to improve reward, the reward system is using online, compared to traditional. Because it can shift costs, save money for the next reward. Okay, something like that. Yeah, that means it will lead towards employee retention. Okay, so that is about this Rafiq saying. You can do like 5 to 10 sayings, so that means it can be better. Yeah, my suggestion is until 10 citation for each variable. That might be better because you will have an debate after this. Okay, to do a good literature review, okay, this one I mark as this one on variables done. Okay, I forget. Pre-developed framework or hypothesis is done. You decide whether you want to do by conceptual or theoretical. Writing literature review. Analyze literature metric. Okay, now we are going for synthesize. Okay, you see, the good literature review and bad literature review is depend on the way that you synthesize the sentences. Okay, synthesis technique is to gather all information into combined few sentences. Sometimes need to link between one another is better than one by one. Okay, I give you an analogy about this one. Okay, very bad synthesis first. Okay, I'm using the analogy of chicken taste because you eat chicken every day. Okay, the first one is John find out chicken is juicy. Michael found out, said that chicken is tender. Paul 2016 hinted that good chicken has crispier skin, and finally Anand feels chicken is spicier. This is more on one-to-one. It's just I'm saying that, you are saying that, I'm saying that, you are saying that. There is no linkage between one sentence with another sentences. Whether are they supported or are they argued. There is two ways of linkage. Either support or argue, or disagree. This is very bad synthesis because you just tell like that. Chicken is juicy, chicken is tender, chicken has crispy skin, chicken is spicier. That's it. You see this one, very good synthesis. Previous scholars agreed that the chicken taste has a good review. You see, chicken taste has a good review. The findings reveal that the good chicken taste is juicier by John 2013. Tender, Michael 2014, just like that. Crispier skin, Paul 2016, and Anand, flavorful with spices, Anand 2017. They combine multiple findings into one sentences or few sentences, which is they concludes, concludes. That is we call as a synthesis. If you master this synthesis, they will be better for you to have very good marks on literature Okay, that is analogy. Let's have a look at the tips on better LR writing. After this, I will go for the real example. How to write this LR effectively? You just write as a storytelling because it's like a storyteller. Yeah, arrange it nicely. Yeah, and then write as a debate between scholars and researchers. Debate either support or argue. And then sometimes you can interrupt the debate between scholars and researchers because you might saying that this is other scholars saying, how about you? Yeah. So you might saying that most of you are agree for yourself are agree, and then probably you might say yourself is not agree with this kind of researcher. Yeah. Okay, you can interrupt, no problem. Yeah. Okay. Narrative means support. Argumentative is disagree. Okay, so narrative means that storytelling the compilation of the saying, which is a same direction. Yeah, and then but this one argumentative in the different direction. Some goes to left, some goes to right, some goes up, some goes down. Okay, need to arrange neatly to have a better writing. Yeah, so let's have a look at the differences between narrative and argumentative. Okay, the strategy. Narrate means that you just tell. Yeah, you just tell the story, and then it's better that you have supporting, which is why. Yeah, because of blah blah blah. Yeah, the more why you have, the more because, the better it will be. And then let each team either support or argue. Then what? Okay. Some student ask me how to arrange the story. Is it by team or by timeline? Both can. If by timeline means that you arrange between the year 2016 until 2020. If by team means that you choose by first team and second teams. One first group, second group, third group, and so on. I have both example. Okay, let's have a look at the analogy example, which is literature review on marriage strategy. Because I'm sure, that this is a common thing in life, that you want to have. I'm sure that I hope that this analogy can make you understand better. Okay, let's have a look at these four scholars: Alia, Komati, Herlis, and Neo. Okay, so these are the four scholars. I mean, four experts on marriage strategies. What we call as the debate on marriage strategy. Okay, Alia 2016 saying that parental arrangement is better. That means the arrangement between man's parents and woman's parents. Yeah, that means parents. Yeah, that means the agreement between one family with another family is better because, you see, I would put here because. Okay, where do I get this one? Remember, in the Excel, what author say. From this one, you will analyze one by one. Yeah, to make a better writing. Okay, because husband and wife will get blessing. That is the first Alia talking about that. However, Komati in his work saying that marriage to partners mutual consent is effective because there is true love shown. That means forget about parents. Let's love each other first. For example, because they want to show the true love. Okay, how about Herlis? Herlis saying that partnering that marriage, this is a bad way. Yeah. Okay. In Malay kahwin dulu, nikah kemudian. Yeah. Partnering then married later. Why? Because to secure the relationship first. Kahwin lari pun tak apalah. You just marry and then run away. Yeah. This is practiced by Westerners because they married later and then they partnering and having love first. Yeah. And the last one, Mio, engagement. Engagement is the best way because parents' agreement, however, there will be risk of trust, does not become long lasting. Not lasting longer. Okay, engagement might be a good way, but the problem will be during engagement terms, there might be some disagreement between men and women. Yeah, so that is why. So you see, I put here because this is my findings. You see, how I narrate this one based on this. Okay, I put Alia first because Alia works first, 2016. Komati 2017. That means Komati sometimes can support Alia. You see, Komati can support Alia. And then Herlis argue with Alia because Alia 2016, Herlis 2018. So Herlis might not agree with what Alia saying. Mio also support Alia because probably they have a same way of saying. So why this arrow goes to Alia? Because of Alia works first. Yeah, Alia doing his work first. Okay, how about Komati? Okay, there is no direction of Alia towards Komati because Alia's doing work first. So the letter of Komati means that Herlis can argue with Komati, is not agree what Komati saying. But Mio is supporting Komati's work. Yeah, because my engagement and partners' mutual concern might be a same thing. Okay, how about Herlis? Only Mio can argue with this one. Sorry. So that means Mio is not agree of what Herlis saying. Engagement is better than partnering than married later. And the last one is Mio. Nobody wants to argue with him because there is a latest work. So, as a conclusion, you see, there is a team, parents. See, parents play an important role in marriage strategy. And then good approach will bring happiness. Because this one, blessing, true love, secure relationship. So this one is linked to the second conclusion. So that is how analogy works. Okay. So I hope that you can understand. This is like a storytelling. Yeah, they arrange the story by year. Yeah, and then also the debate between these four people. Yeah. Okay. I hope that you can understand on that. Okay. This one. This is what I'm writing based on this one. Yeah. Later on, if you start a self-study. Okay, there are 4 scholars that has some debate on marriage study that influences marriage happiness. Parents play an important role in marriage study. Alia 2016 and Mio 2019. This is because parents will give consent, the husband and wife will give blessing, which will influence marriage happiness. However, it's not in the case for Komati and Herlis. Komati and Herlis is not agree with those two. The strategy of partner mutual consent, and then partnering that married later will be benefit, blah blah blah, and so on. So that means there is a clash between statements. Clash between statements. See. In the family tradition, blah 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 blah, should be this one. So that means it's a clash of opinion between those scholars. So this hypothesis is as follow: H1, H2, H3, and H4. These are the framework. Okay, but this one is more on conceptual because there is no theory on that. But if you have theory, then it considered as a theoretical framework. Okay. So parental agreement, mutual consent, partner married later engagement will influence marriage happiness. So that is the one. Okay. Let's have a look at literature review example from my paper. Recently I got published soon. Influence of IV, which is unemployment towards COVID-19. That means the arrow is here. Okay. I got the sentences from the Excel one that from this one, when I do the whole thing, this is what I get. I have 8 scholars: Sheldon, Otin, Rodriguez, Tenzin, Kim, Ore, and Deadly. Okay, what I'm doing is I separate into 2 teams. The first team is COVID-19 increases unemployment. That means the more COVID-19 active cases, the people lost job is quite many. Okay, and then this one, COVID-19 reduce employment. Some of them might not agree that the increase of COVID-19 will increase unemployment. It's not agree. In fact, they will reduce unemployment. They will give a job they will provide a job opportunity. Okay, this is what I got. Okay, because whereby also because the more because that you have, the more your literature review is stronger. We can call this as a reasoning technique, which is more on why. Okay, why they saying this one? 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 And so on. Okay, you see, I separated by the color. This one, Sheldon saying that COVID-19 increase unemployment because government not allow some industry to operate. Or this author saying that it is because of companies offering voluntary separation scheme. In fact, yesterday there is a news that IBM in Cyberjaya closed down. Yeah, so the COVID-19 also increased unemployment on IBM. Yeah, IBM Cyberjaya is closed already. Yeah, and then this one increase unemployment because older employees need to resign because older employees consider high risk category. And the last one, small business or hawkers are not allowed to open. Okay, contrary with this side, COVID-19 reduce unemployment, reduce because companies still need maintain number of staff. And then some of the people who are jobless become a freelancers, driving Grabs, and then become a rider, Food Panda, and so on. And then government initiative to come up with the employment program and incentive. And the last one, this is interesting thing. Requirement by health industry to become frontliners because they need more workers to combat with COVID-19 cases. Not reduce unemployment, but increase unemployment. Yeah, increase employment because they need more people in health industry to combat COVID-19. So what I did is, the first way I did is, the first one overview, you just tell what is unemployment, COVID-19 impact on unemployment. Okay, this is the definition, some kind of definition and overview. This is the first one. All the green ones will transfer into the first paragraph. Yeah, and the second paragraph we're talking about the red one, which is the second group. We're talking about COVID-19 reduces unemployment. Okay, you see, there is a link between first and second paragraph. You see, contrary view. Several scholars have contrary view. Contrary means that they are not agree with this one. Yeah, they are not agree with this one. So there is a synthesized narrative and argumentative. Yeah. So hypothesis proposed as following this one. Okay. Another thing that you can do for literature review as another option, this one. I combine green and red. Green is support, red is argue. You see, I separate based on the first theme, which is unemployment and staff layoff. Second theme, small business and government initiative. Okay, this is based on the analysis that I've been doing. Okay, this is more on government. This is more on separation scheme, and then older employees. So you see, few scholars have blah 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 blah. This is the first author Sheldon. However means that they are not agree with these people, this author. And then there is another group, but they are not necessary. This one is not agree with this one. Okay, this one narrative, and this one okay, this one is more argumentative. This one is supporting, and then they are not agree. So sometimes they can clash with each other. Red clash with green, and then green with clash with red. Yeah. So that is one thing. But this one is quite technical. Yeah, this one is quite technical. I suggest for diploma and degree student, this one is much better. This one is much better because you can easily read, and this one. This one is PhD work. Yeah, this one is PhD and master work. Yeah, because it's quite difficult to we call play against each other. Yeah. Some kind like this one. This one also like PhD work also. It's quite difficult to do. I mean, it takes months or years to master this one. Okay. All right, citation and referencing. I believe this is the last part. Okay, let's have a look at checklist. Synthesize done, narrative argumentative is done. Okay, if you feel happy with the framework that you come out, yes, you can proceed. But if you are not happy, do this process once again, because sometimes one of the problems that students face is this one. This one, especially for conceptual framework. Some student ask me, sir, I don't have appearance. What should I do? I cannot find literature review. It's simple. This one you have, this one you have, this one you have. Remove this one, replace with the new variable. It's simple as that. You don't have to make it complicated by changing the new whole framework. No need. Yeah, just remove one variable. Let's say, sir, I cannot find the data on appearances. What should I do? It's simple. Remove this variable, replace with another variable which you get the data. It's simple as that. Don't have to change the whole thing. Yeah. So that's why when you change the a little bit, you go for do a review. I mean the literature review on just on variables only. Analyze metric, do synthesize, do narrative, and so on. The process is cyclical here. This is the okay. So this is how you do. Literature metric is just cornering around here. Yeah, until you got the conceptual framework that you got. Okay. Let's have a look at citation, the last part. Okay. Which style is appropriate? Yeah, top 2, APA or Harvard. I believe this one you know already when you learn academic writings. Okay, I can give you this one for your references. Yeah. For diploma students later on, probably if I have some time, I will brief you on this one. Yeah, parenthetical and narrative. So you can have a look at this one on how to cite people. Okay, referencing tips. Yeah. Let's say if you found out that there is a paper you want to have references, click this one. You click this cite button. You see there is an APA. You click copy and then you paste in the word. Yeah, that is how you do that. Okay, writing strategy suggested for chapter 2. It depends on you. Are you doing for conceptual or are you doing for theoretical? So I provide to you 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4 we have 2. 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8. The difference is this one. If you choose theoretical overview of this theory, that means why do you use that theory? But if you use your idea, yeah, that means your conceptual paper, your theory might be later, which is this one, critical review of the theory. That means how many theories are related to the topic and what are the things, theories that have been highlighted before, just a summary only. Yeah, because you are not more on theoretical, you are more on conceptual only. Okay, this one I put here T and C. For conceptual, explain theory associated with topics. Just explain. No need to further extend. Yeah. If you using theoretical, that means you need to explain the modification that you have made. For example, let's have a look at the theoretical one. Okay. This is original, this is yours. You need to explain why you add this one. Why you remove this one. Okay, so that is how you done it. Yeah, I mean you need to justify. The mistake done by student is they didn't justify why they put this one. That is a problem. Yeah, theoretical framework you should do that way. Yeah. Okay, so thanks. All right. In the notes also, I provide you this one. I will provide you this one, report template. Okay, I already custom for you this one. If you want to use, please. If you don't want to use, that's fine. It's okay for me. No worries, no problem. Okay, just put your topic, your name. Okay, I just. Okay. Please click at view and navigation pane. Okay, I provide you this one. Literature review. If you want to modify, no problem. What you have to do is this one. Let's say if you want to add in subsection for 2.7. Click this one. You see this one 1.1.1? That means it goes to 2.7.1. Okay, let's say summary of hypothesis. Okay, make sure. If you don't want, you go for another subsection. Okay, and then click this one. It will go to 2.8. If you want to treat as a subsection for this one, click this. 2.75. I already custom for you. Okay, if you want to write something, okay, let's say independent variable A. Can I borrow another 10 minutes? Is it okay for you? Can I borrow another 10 minutes?
Okay, sir. No problem.
How about the others? Is it okay? Can I borrow another 10 minutes? Okay, let's say influence
Yes, sir.
of COVID-19 towards unemployment.
My pleasure, sir.
All right, thank you. Employment. So if you want to write something, okay, click, and then what should do is just put normal, normal. Click normal. Okay, so therefore is sorry, unemployment. Okay, blah 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 blah. You just read like so some kind like this one. Okay, but if possible, yeah, go for paragraph. Yeah. Okay, because the spacing is already adjusted for you. Okay, the spacing is already adjusted for you. Okay, something like this one. Okay, if you want to type, click normal. Yeah. Okay, if you want to go for table. Okay, let's say table. Okay, insert table as usual. Insert table. Okay, and then click this one, and then highlight this table and click normal. Okay. Let's say variables. So something like that. Okay. Always click normal. Alright. This one. Okay. This one do not touch chapter 2 literature review. Just let it be. Methodology. Just let it be. Chapter 3. Okay. Analysis discussion. If you want to adjust on the subtopics, subtopic. Let's say if you want to go for rationality of the study, let's say. Okay, just go click this one or click these styles. Okay, this one, you see 1.1. It will go to 1.5 or subtopic 1.4.1. You see if you feel that tired to scroll, let's say you want to go for methodology, just go here, click this one. Okay, they will lead towards data collection. Click enter and then click normal. Okay, so just type, and then that's it. Okay, so this template I provide to you, hopefully it will help you to not to worry much about the formatting. Okay, and then also do not forget, when you finish everything, you need to right click, update field. They will update your page number here. Yeah. Okay, abstract, do not forget to put abstract up there. Just put topic, name, your this one and this one. Okay, I will provide to you this one as well. Okay, therefore we are done with the whole thing here. Okay, which is all have been covered. Okay, let's have a look at some questions if you have. Okay, all right. If there is no question, hold on a second. Give me 1 minute. Okay, please fill up this form. This is like an attendance form because once you fill up your name, your ID and email address, you are entitled to get the notes and also the recording. Yeah, I will share with you the recording. So Please make sure that you fill up everything here. Your name, your ID, and email address. Okay, let me know if you are done filling up the attendance. Because you are entitled. You came here today. You are deserved to get materials and also the video recording.